Nicole Blake is a 19-year-old from Vancouver, Washington. She's a Duke sophomore who receives financial aid each semester.
I'm a triplet, so I have two brothers who are also in school at the same time. And from a financial standpoint, that's, I guess, a burden on my family because we're all literally entering and leaving school at the same time, so it's 3 tuitions being paid all at once over 4 years.
James Reed is a 19-year-old sophomore from an upper-class family. He entered Duke as a legacy because his father and 2 of his siblings also attended the university. Do you feel that the income of your family has helped and/or hindered your education in any way?
Yeah, I definitely think it's helped over the years because I went to a good high school, and then in terms of SATs and stuff, I had tutors.
Nicole went to public school prior to college and received no formal SAT tutors or extra help with her college applications. James also grew up attending public school, but his hometown of Rye, New York is the 3rd most expensive place to buy a house in the nation. Sociologists say the quality of public schools can reflect the quality of the neighborhoods where they're located.
Schools are funded partly by property taxes, and so the quality of schools you go to depends on how much your family can afford a house, often in that school district, or afford to send you to private school.
James attended one of the best high schools in the nation. Nicole works 2 jobs on nights and weekends. She's only able to fly home 2 to 3 times a year. Her spring break plans for this year include shadowing a marketing director in order to save money and open up future job opportunities. James doesn't feel the need to get a job. His main obligations are to his studies and his fraternity.
I think that there's a pretty big gap here. There's some students who are obviously very wealthy and some who are less so. You can definitely get the vibe from some people that they have a lot more money and they want you to know about it.
Even James feels it.
I've been asked, where did I prep? No, I did not prep.
Duke does have a way of evening out wealth disparities, at least academically. Students who didn't have the opportunity to take more advanced courses at their high school can enroll in introductory courses at Duke that are a little easier than typical 101 introductory courses. The biggest disparity between Nicole and James is where they want their lives to go.
I feel like I've been really blessed to have parents who let me be free to honestly do whatever, even if it's not necessarily what they hoped I would do.
Nicole wants to get into sports broadcasting. James, on the other hand, feels much more pressure to live up to his parents' expectations.
My parents are extremely demanding, and all my siblings I'm the youngest by far, and all my siblings went to pretty good colleges, so they had expectations for me.
James is an econ major, hoping to follow in his father's footsteps and work on Wall Street one day. If both he and Nicole are successful after leaving Duke, the wealth disparities between them now may no longer matter.